Mhm. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. You like Fridays? Well, I unfortunately have to work tomorrow, so Fridays are not my favorite. Doesn't matter in my line of work. My nose is itching, y'all. I'm sorry. Fridays is not my favorite day. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Happy Friday. It's a beautiful afternoon, you guys. You guys come in. Can y'all give me a thumbs up, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate ya. For the people that's coming in, y'all let me know where y'all watching me from, what state, what country y'all in. Let me know. Let me know something. It's a beautiful afternoon. Tomorrow's my Friday. Saturdays are my Friday. At work, Saturday is my Friday. So tomorrow, then I'm off for 2 days. My boss sent me home early today, y'all. I'm mad. They're cutting people's hours left and right. Not fair. Not fair at all. I need my money. I need every dime of it. But I guess the business has slowed down, so now they're trying to cut people's hours, which I think is illegal. I mean, it's probably not illegal, but it probably is illegal. Because when you promise somebody a job and you promise to give me like 37 hours or something like that, I think it's 35. They promise to give you like 35 hours a week. And yeah, they're such jackasses. Such jackasses, y'all. They're such scammers. They're doing it to other girls too, and I'm like, we're all pissed off. You know what I mean? That's why they need a union. That's why unions are is needed. You know, because these managers wouldn't be getting away with their crap if we had a union. But everybody's so scared to stick together and fight the good fight. Everybody's so afraid and scared to stick together and fight the good fight. Everybody want to be smiling and act like everybody's best friends at these jobs. But you want to fight these managers who are working for the company. The managers are for the company. They are not for us. They don't give a damn if we don't have money. They don't care if we need hours. They don't care if we need overtime. These businesses, those managers that they hire are for the better need of the company, not the better need of us. So, with that being said, they could give a darn if I can't make my rent next month, even though I'm not paying rent right now. They don't care. Even though I'm not paying rent right now, they don't care, child. Nobody cares if I don't have gas money. That's why we have to always have multiple streams of other things coming in. It's like, how do you get multiple streams? Okay, you start a business, you do other things. Like, we got to have 5 and 6 different things that we're doing in life for us to really kind of, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy out here. It's crazy and it's also scary. It's very scary, guys. You just don't never know from day to day what your job is up to. They told me to leave at 3, so I'm supposed to leave at 5. That extra, like, 3, 4, 5, that extra 2 hours? Girl, that's the money, baby. That's the money that I can't afford to be messing around with. I need every dime of my money, darling. Every dime. I don't live in my car right now. I lived in my car for 30 days, no, 33 days, and 3 weeks ago I was living in my car, but I only stayed in my car for 33 days. But I don't live in my car right now. I know it looks like I live in my car, right? But I have a whole bunch of my clothes and stuff back there. But I don't live in my car anymore. I live in a homeless shelter. If you guys look at if somebody gonna come here and spam my channel, you about to get blocked. You about to get blocked. I got time today. Don't come here and try to spam me out because you're gonna be done. You're done. Go to another live and harass them. Oh, okay. So does your mean you're doing longer homeless? Does that mean you're no? So I'm not home. I'm still homeless. I don't have an address. So when you don't have an address, that means you're still technically homeless. So I'm still homeless. Yes, I am. Because I still no longer have an address. So I've been living in the homeless shelter now for about 3 weeks. Or maybe this is the 4th week, but I think it's the 3rd week. It might be 4. I don't even know. But it's been long enough. I've been homeless long enough. This crap needs to end, and it needs to end now. But hey, I did it to myself, right? I did it to myself. But I stayed in my car and I was actually quite comfortable in my car. It felt like I was laying inside like a casket. Some nights it was so like compact. But I had like a nice little comfortable seating area back there where I laid the seat. These seats can go down. Look at that person holding their dog while they're driving. It's so cute. They got a BMW coupe, baby. I don't know if it's a BMW coupe, but it's a BMW SUV. So I don't know what they call those, but it's nice. BMW is one of my dream cars. Like if I ever want to make it, I'm gonna get me a BMW car and an SUV. I don't even think they have BMWs like trucks, but I like BMWs. I really do. You bathed today? No. Did your mom bathe today? Did your mom bathe? Did your grandma bathe? Did your daughters bathe? That's the question. Jeffrey has Down syndrome. What's wrong with Jeffrey? There's a guy at my job named Jeffrey, and I swear he's a racist. I swear he's a racist. I love when I work with racist people because ain't nothing they can do about it. Ain't nothing they can do about it. I'm gonna go stop at Home Depot just to chill there until chill there until I can't chill no more. I chill at Home Depot for like maybe 2 hours until it's time for me to go back to the shelter. Maybe tonight I'll go back to the shelter late so I don't have to deal with them broads. Because if I go in there early, I got to deal with the broads. And I really don't want to deal with the broads. I really don't want to deal with the broads. For some reason up here, like where my nose is, like in my mouth up here, has been very itchy. I wonder what that is. I wonder why it's been so itchy. I don't know why. It's just been very, very sensitive and itchy. I don't know what that is. Do you guys know what that is? it's Friday. Everybody's out here driving like banshees. Veterans Village. I was just reading this hotel that I just passed. It's called Veterans Village. I don't know what they do there. Is this all veterans living there? If that is a veterans village for veterans, maybe that could be handicapped, but that's amazing. They need more places for the vets to enjoy the rest of their days in, whether they're older vets, younger vets. A lot of veterans are going through a lot of hell right now too, man. The people that put their lives on the neck of this country over the years, over the decades. I know a guy on YouTube right now. He's a veteran, but he's clearly an alcoholic. Because every time he's going live, he's always drunk. And I used to talk to him, like me and him used to communicate. So I would call him sometimes, and he would be drunk, like drunk talking to me. Never disrespecting me. Very much respectable man, but I knew that he was a veteran because he always talked about it. But I knew that he had a drinking problem. And I felt bad for him, but how bad can you feel for somebody if he don't want to fight for his own sobriety? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm at Home Depot and I'm gonna stay here and talk to y'all and get on y'all freaking nerves until I can't talk anymore. And I know some people say, and I say, you know what? This is my life. I can say what I want to say with me and my broken glasses. Hello, my friend. Where are you going? I'm just at Home Depot right now. I'm not going anywhere, really. Where are you? I'm at Home Depot. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. You bathed today? No, like I asked you before, did your mama bathe? A shelter, how is it going in the shelter? The shelter's not bad. The only thing I do there is just sleep there. I'm never there, so I don't like being there with the girls. Now on my day off, like I'm off Sunday, I'm gonna get up and get ready and go to church on Sunday. I'm damping my face because my forehead is greasy, honey. My oils are coming through. So on my day off Sunday, which I know it ain't gonna be no more overtime for me at my job. I had my overtime check that I had today, and it was a nice little check or whatever. But I wish I can get that amount every week, but you can't, right? You see how my face just looks different after I just blotted it with all that oil that I have on my face, like my natural oils just make me look like a little greasy. Makes me look like a shiny penny. You hate me? Oh, man. I'm sorry you feel that way, Mr. Glogan. I'm really sorry you feel that way. That's a really sad way to feel, to hate someone. Hi, how you doing? Hawana Jane. Gordon Black says that he hates me. He says that he hates me. That's not very nice. I know you love hating. You need to stop. You really need to stop hating. I like your face. Oh, thank you. I think I like my face too. What's going on a Friday with you guys? What are you guys up to today? What do y'all got going on exciting this weekend? Me, nothing. My life is pretty freaking boring. My life is pretty boring. Hello, my friend. Where are you going? Why do you like hating so much? You're bored? What are you doing this weekend? Anything fun? I was born to be hateful. That's not nice. Maybe you should be born to love someone. Love. Love and not hate. Love and not hate, Logan. Let go out for a drink. Let go out for a drink. Let go out for a drink. No, I gotta work tomorrow. I'm sorry I can't tonight. Not tonight, my dear. And I don't go out for drinks with strange men. Are you kidding me? I have so much more respect for myself. Why would I go out and drink with a strange guy? Somebody might try to spike my drink. Somebody like Logan might try to spike my drink. He says that he's a hateful person. That's why I hate you. I'm sorry. Logan, come on, get real. You shouldn't hate me. You don't even know me. You don't even know me. Like, why? I'm talking like this girl at my job that I just don't like. And I don't even say I hate her. I just said I don't like her. Good evening, sister. Hello, how are you doing? Black Trucker Mafia Radio. What's going on with you? How did you find my channel? Are you new here? Glogan, are you new here? Glogan must be new because Glogan's talking about how he hates me. See how I entertain the trolls sometimes, y'all? Sometimes I just let the trolls live. You know what I'm saying? I don't always block them right away. I don't always block the trolls right away. Good evening, sister. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Somebody said I was a pig face. Some people are putting up emojis. When you start trying to spam my channel, I just block you. I don't need to know you. I just know. Okay, Logan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way, my friend. Yes, I'm new. Just scrolling through. How you doing? You a truck driver? Or you must be on the road then. You must be on the road. You trolling too. Yeah, I'm just trolling. I troll the trolls back. They troll me and I troll them. So I have a little fun. Sometimes you gotta have a little fun in life. Let them say what they want to say. You know, these are people that's in the world that don't have family. They ain't got no wife. They ain't got no women. They can't get a woman to save their life. So they're pretty upset. You know, they're pretty freaking upset. So I troll them too. You know what I mean? I troll them too, baby. If you guys don't know my story, if you guys look in the about section of my videos, I'm a homeless woman. I live in a homeless shelter. I live in a homeless shelter, and I just talk about my homeless journey in this world. I hope you're doing okay living in the shelter. The shelter's not bad. I mean, like I said, I just go there to sleep. I'm working throughout the day. You know, I just go there to sleep. You can come and live with me. I know a lot of people say I can come live with them, but you know that's crazy because I have a job here. I can't just get up and leave. You can come live with me. That's nice though. I get a lot of people that offer. Why can't the government house you? Because look who's in office right now. Trump ain't trying to hear that. Trump rather have us out in the streets dying in the road. Trump rather have the homeless people being sent to concentration camps and sent to jail and all that stuff. But I don't talk about politics on here, but we all know what's going on right now. There's not a lot of help out here because there's so many people and you know there's waiting lists and all that stuff. I might as well just get it together. I might as well get it out of the mud. You know what I mean? I might as well get it out of the mud. So I'm just trying to get it out the mud, y'all. Y'all know what the young people say. You get it out the mud, you can come live with me. That's so sweet of you. Why can't the government house you? Yes, I'm a driver from Atlanta in Houston headed to Virginia. Okay, so you just all over the place, huh? My stuff just came up on FYI. I guess I'm just popping up. I guess I'm going a little viral here, huh? I don't know what viral is mean. How many views do you have to do to go viral on a live video? Can a live video go viral? Can a live video go viral? Hope it gets better for you. It will. It's getting better every day that I wake up. Things are getting better. So, no, will you marry me? How long have you been homeless? Oh, wow. I've been homeless since 2023. January 2023, I lost my apartment. Yep, I was evicted. F Trump. I like that. How long have you been in the shelter? I've been in the shelter now for about 3 or 4 weeks. I lived in my car for 33 days, and after I stayed in my car for a little bit of time, I was like, okay, I got to get out the car now. I'm over the car. I'm over the homeless car life. I'm over the van life. So now I need to go into the shelter. Shelters will help you, but the shelter that I'm at right now, since I work for a living, they don't really help people that work. They don't help people that have their own incomes. They will help a person that's probably on drugs before they would help me, or they would help a person that is probably collecting welfare. You got to be collecting government assistance to really get help. Like, you know what I mean? If you working, they be like, girl, you don't need us, you know, which is fine. I'm generally always felt no hate, no love. I'm generally always felt hate, no love. I don't know what to tell you, Logan. Sounds like you need to get a freaking therapist. I'm not your therapist. You need to go get somebody to talk to, my friend. I make that, oh God. Oh my God, will you marry me? Whose car is that? I stole the car. Call the police on me, please. Please call the cops. How many people currently live in a shelter? Right now, it's probably about 12 or 13 women up there right now. Yeah, and we all stay in this big giant room. It's a big room with like a whole bunch of bunk beds. So it's terrible really, but you know, the girls, it's not like prison. They don't bother you. It's kind of like co-ed, you know, they got men in the shelter too, but the men are downstairs or upstairs. We can't even talk to the guys, which I'm not dreaming of speaking to a man that's homeless. I mean, I don't, first of all, I work for a living, and a man that's in the homeless shelter, I'm not looking at him twice. So I don't care how good he looks. And there's a lot of men in that shelter, but I don't pay the men no mind. They be speaking to me like, hi, good morning. I say good morning, I keep it rolling, but I don't have any desire to speak to anyone. Like dating, no, not at all. I'm homeless right now. That's my main objective, is to find housing. And now I'm not saying that I won't talk to a man, but I'm not talking to a man in no shelter. I'm not talking to a man in no shelter. Whose car is that? I told you I stole it. Please call the police on me. How many people? So it's about 13 girls right now. I would say 12 or 13 women. And it gets packed because the room is like only but so big. So yeah, I was homeless living in my truck for 5 years. Well, at least you had a truck. Were you getting tired of, like, do you get tired of living in a truck? Do you get tired of like living on the road? Do you have a family? Like, do you have family that you go home to, or you just on a truck? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a home base now? Do you have an apartment, a house, or whatever? So do you get tired of living on the road? Because after a while, when I was living in my car, I got tired of it. Even though I was like working every day, I just got tired of getting up every day, going to like Planet Fitness and having to freshen up there, because I felt like people that were in the gym, even though I work out, right? I actually go to the gym every day and work out, exercise. I do my cardio for 30 minutes, and then I lift weights and do yoga and all that stuff. So I'm a part of the gym. But sometimes when I'm in the gym, when I was living in my car and I used to go to the gym, I felt like the women were like watching me. I felt like people knew that like I was homeless and I was in here to, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like people were watching me, because a few times I would go to the gym with my iron. I would whip out my iron and I would whip out my iron and I would iron my work clothes. And I felt like people gonna tell on me, like they gonna go tell the people that I'm in here ironing or whatever. But nobody did. I think I ironed at the gym a couple times. But I can actually bring my iron to the shelter and just put it under my bed. I have a bunk bed. I can actually put stuff under my bunk bed. So yeah, I was homeless living in my truck for 5 years. So do you consider that to be homeless? Like, you're a truck driver? I know a lot of truckers live on the road and they do it, they make good money, but they're not having to pay rent because they don't have a place. And that's not, I don't think that's considered homeless as a trucker, unless you choose to be, like, I don't know, I guess as a truck driver you could choose to be homeless because you're saving money. But is that homeless as a trucker? I guess it would be the same thing as I said, because people ask me, like, you're not homeless, you live in a shelter. And I say, yeah, I am homeless because I don't have an address. So maybe you as a truck driver, if you don't have an address, is that considered homelessness too? Or is it considered like, you chose that, so you're not really homeless, but you can go get an apartment at any time? I can't go get an apartment at any time. I'm gonna have to go through a lot of stuff. How many currently people? 13 girls. And as far as the men, there's a lot of men. I'm hearing there's a lot of guys really caring about their own citizens. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame in America. 4 eyes. I know, my glasses are just, they're broken too. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I glued them here. And over here, there's like a fat little spot here. So when I get some extra money, I'm going to get me some more glasses. Okay, smart asses. Trump is Uber, Lyft, baby. You can do it. I don't want to do Uber or Lyft, so why ignore me, woman? I'm sorry, but you said you hated me, so why are you worrying about me ignoring you? I don't really understand that. Do you have children? DHS jobs in Georgia. You can do it. Yeah. You don't need therapy. Doing what I love, hating you. You don't need therapy? I don't need therapy. I'm just doing what I love, hating you. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel that way. Please don't hate me. I was homeless with my mom 4 years ago, and send my blessing and breakthrough. Amen. In Jesus' name, baby. In Jesus' name. You're projecting. You do realize you don't hurt you. I hope your pillow is always warm. My pillow is always warm? Yeah. When I sleep at night at the shelter, even though I'm in the shelter or whatever, I do sleep comfortably though. But sometimes I get pissed off because some of the girls get up all night and my bathroom is literally, like, my bed is literally right next to the bathroom. So every time the girls go into the bathroom, all you hear is they going to the bathroom. You can hear all of that. But when you're in the shelter, it's not supposed to be, like, comfortable. You know what I mean? I know somebody gonna say something about my armpits. Oh, you need to shave your arms. Go ahead and tell me, y'all. Because y'all be watching what's in the background. People be saying my car is stolen. They say that my car is dirty. I need to clean it. Why are you driving? Why are you vlogging? And I'm actually parked right now. But the trolls be saying all types of stuff to me. And sometimes I entertain them, and sometimes I really don't, because I might not be in the mood to entertain the BS. But people will come up here and say the craziest stuff. I hope your water always tastes salty. I hope your water always tastes salty. No, my water's never salty. Keep telling us. keep telling us how shit your life is. I know he's disgusting, right? He needs therapy. Can somebody, y'all want to put a GoFundMe together for Gorgon? He can't stop talking about, trying to clown me. Look into being a DHS caseworker. It's 2-year class. When you can finish, you can make 25. And okay, I'll check into that. Gorgon, keep going, bro. Excellent, providing me right. I see you too busy to be homeless to say hello. Oh, hello, Arthur. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go over you. No, don't goodbye. I don't want you to leave here. I think you were here before. Sometimes I scroll over the troll comments and I might miss it. So I'm sorry. Did she cheat on you, mate? I just scroll over the troll comments. Sometimes I don't even read it. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Stella Star. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Where are you at again, Stella? I remember you. I think Kelly's been here before. I will not be subject to your... I will not be subscribed to you at this time. Sorry, that's fine. You don't have to subscribe. I don't beg for subs, so you do what you do. You can move around if you want to, buddy. I don't beg for anything. Gorgon, I don't even pay him no mind. You a bad host. You're not nice or polite. I said I was sorry, artist. You look like someone from Tanzania. My niece is homeless, 5 years, Ottawa. Is that in Canada? So your niece is homeless. Have you ever helped her? Like, what is she doing? Does she get support? Is she someone you can't help? Like, what is the deal? What is the deal? I have a house now with 2 roommates. Okay, okay. How often do you get home as being a truck driver? I'm on the road for about 2 weeks at a time. I have 5 kids with 2 different women, and I have an apartment by myself, but it wasn't worth it. I dislike the profession now. Are you ready to get off the road? Are you going to get off the road? Are you going to get off the road? How much was the apartment that you had? When you had the apartment, where was it? In Atlanta? And how much was it every month, if you don't mind me asking? What language can you speak? I am in Europe. Okay. Oh, Europe is 1 o'clock, right? Hello from Romania. Hello from Romania. Hope everything falls into place. It will. It will, because I'm doing what I gotta do. You need to stop ignoring artists. I'm artist. Again, I said hello. I did say hello to you. Gotta go. Thank you. I appreciate that, trucker. If you make content, I'll subscribe to you as well. If you guys make content and it's not anything of any hateful, if it's not hateful, I will subscribe to you. So definitely on the spectrum, aren't you? Love is for codependent people. Gorgon, what an utter act you are. I don't even pay him no mind. I just laugh. It's funny. The people that are so angry with their lives are they just make me laugh. My life is already up Shit's Creek, so my life is already up Shit's Creek, so why I got time to troll? You know what I mean? When your life is already up Shit's Creek, you ain't got time to be around trolling someone else, right? And I'm just being funny. My life is really not up Shit's Creek, because if I really believed that my life was up Shit's Creek, I'd really be kind of messed up. You know what I mean? But I say my life's up Shit's Creek. Oh, I found some water. Let me see if I found mine. coming back, y'all. I'm just trying to look for something back here. Something that I can't find. Can't find it. Like, my life's already up Schitt's Creek, so what am I going to lose? Nothing. Well, I said my life is up Schitt's Creek already, so what am I losing? What am I losing? My life's already in Schitt's Creek. But my life is really not. I'm just talking trash. I'm just talking a little trash tonight, you guys. You guys like being hippie doormats. I don't. I'm from New Zealand. Hello from New Zealand. It must be beautiful there. I've been homeless. I've been homeless too. I hate being homeless. I love to bathe. You can't wee homeless and pee and poop. You really at the bottom. Yeah, man. Life's at Schitt's Creek when you're homeless. But thank God I have a shelter to go home to. You know, the shelter is literally my home for right now, temporarily. But I'm not ashamed. Like, I'm at Home Depot, right? So I'm like, I opened up the back of my car because I was looking for something. And I'm like, I wonder, are these people like thinking she must be living in her car? You know, what people must be thinking that's around me, like she must be living in her car. You know what people think stuff, you know what I mean? They know people out here living the van life or whatever. So they're like, I wonder if these people thinking, oh, she must live in her car. Because when people see a lot of stuff in your car, they just think, oh, she's homeless. That's the first thing they start thinking. And not that I really care about what people think, but I just be like, wow, I wonder what these people are thinking that are around me. You know what I mean? I wonder what these people are thinking. Hi, guys. How are you? Hi from New Zealand. Gorgon needs some help. You need a man. What do I need a man for? I think you're a beautiful woman. My goodness. What do I need a man for? Why do people say that I need a man because I'm homeless? Like, I should go find me a man and say what? Hey, I'm homeless. Can you help me? That's the biggest turnoff for a man, a real man. A real man don't want no woman that's not together. A real man don't want me. And I'm not even thinking about finding a man, really, to be honest. If you were able to speak to another language, which one would you want to speak? Like your second language? French. I know you still get back on your feet soon. I just subscribed. Thank you, Junior Smooth. How are you? Chinese. It's bouncy. What's bouncy? People know when you are homeless. Don't fool yourself. People know when... I mean, I don't care if they know I'm homeless. If they know I'm homeless, they don't say anything to me. I don't know. I'm just thinking in the parking lot. Are these people thinking I'm homeless? Maybe they do, right? I kind of look like a homeless lady. I got on like sweatpants with my work shirt. Oh man, I didn't even shut the back. So they probably looking at the back like, I got all this stuff in the back of my trunk. So I'm like, the people are probably saying, that's a homeless woman right there. And not that I care. People know when you're homeless. Don't fool yourself. And I'm not trying to fool myself. I really don't care if they think I'm homeless. Key left inside vehicle. What the hell? Where the heck is my key? Oh my God. What is going on? It said key left inside vehicle. Of course it's left inside vehicle. Moonroof open. I don't even know where my key is. No, I'm not trying to hide my homelessness or anything, but it's nobody's business, to be honest. Oh, here it is. My key is back here. I'm gonna go stretch out in this back seat so people know when I'm homeless, huh? Is that what you're saying? They know when I'm homeless? Not that I really care, because most people ain't gonna come up to you and say anything anyway. The only thing they're gonna come up to you and say, hey, can I help you with something? That's what a lot of people might say to a homeless person, but Most people don't care. They could talk all the stuff they want to talk about with somebody being homeless. Most people don't give a damn. And then sometimes it's us thinking that people care and thinking that people see us and all that. Man, I don't give a crap. If people want to do something for me, they do it. They don't want to do nothing for me, they can talk all the stuff they want to talk. Most people ain't saying shit to your face. You can take that to the just look at the trolls. Nobody's trolling you in real life. Nobody's trolling you in real life. They can't troll you in real life. They can't troll you at work. They're just not going to troll you because most people are punks, right? They say whatever they want to say behind closed doors. They're punks. They're not going to say nothing because most people in life are trolls. Build a fire. Build a fire so I can do what? Build a fire. I'm not homeless in the streets. God darn it. I live in a homeless shelter. I live in a shelter, guys. Now I'm getting into the backseat of my car so I can sit back on my sofa. I can sit back on the sofa. I don't have my tripod to hold this phone up. Oh my goodness. Such is life. Life is super hard. Life is super duper hard, guys. Oh my God, it's getting dark. Now you guys really can't see me. Oh my God. You need one because you are a woman. I need a man because I'm a woman. I'm not saying I don't need a man. I would love to have a man. Maybe Gorgon will be my man. What do you think, Gorgon? Are you going to step up to be my man? You don't need a man. You just need a safe, warm place you can still call home. Amen. That's what I believe in. They gonna say I'm not out here looking for a man for shelter. So what? He could treat me like garbage? He's like, oh, she needs shelter. Let me move her in and just start smacking her around. Most men that say that they want me to move in with them, I get so many men on social media that say, hey, you can come stay with me. They want more out the deal. Come on now. They want me to be their living girlfriend. Benefits, right? What's the rent? Oh, what's in between your legs? That's the rent. I don't be playing the games like that with these guys, man. I'm getting it out the mud on my own. You remind me of someone missing from Tanzania. Someone missing from Tanzania? Wow, I hope I'm not her. So find a man and be quiet. Gorgon, you are my man, so you shut up. I look like I just saw somebody walk past my car, like literally. You're a good looking woman. You need someone to help you. I would love to be in a relationship and have someone, but I'm not like, he's going to find me one day. I'm not looking for him though. I'm not against the relationship. I don't bash men. Stop simping, man. She won't love you. I don't have a problem with relationships and men and all that stuff, but I'm not going to just be like, hey, I'm homeless. Let me in. So he could be like, well, you got to sleep with me every night and clean my house and I ain't trying to get into one of those kind of relationships. A lot of guys say stuff like that. I would cash app you something, but I'm almost in the same boat as you. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I never ask for money from people. I'm not that type of person, but people send me money. I get cash apps at least weekly. People send me stuff. They just send it. You know what I mean? You got my blessings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're a good looking woman. You need someone to help you fix a couple of problems. That'd be great. In a perfect fucking world, right? Stop simping, man. She won't love you. Baking soda. I don't know what you're saying. I've got a family. Gorgon, something you don't. Gorgon ain't got no family. Gorgon, do you have a family? Because you keep just being in here being mean to people. Then focus on them. So, Gorgon, if you tell him to focus on his family, where's your family? Why aren't you focused on your family, Gorgon? Gorgon, do you have a family? Is that why you're so hateful and bitter and everything, Gorgon? Come on. They talked a lot of shit about Brooke in Florida. Who's Brooke in Florida? You Americans got jokes. Gorgon, how about you focus on getting a life? Everybody's fighting in the comments. Someone made me a whole new page just to talk shit about poor Brooke. Who is Brooke though? Gorgon, because clearly you ain't got one. She fine too. I wish I could help you want to be homeless anymore. You gonna help me, Art? Are you gonna help me? Your man, stop acting like a woman. You're a man, stop acting like a woman. Who are you talking about? Me? Are you talking about me, Gorgon? You still talking trash? Gorgon says, bro code. This is where the misfit trolls land. I mean, the trolls troll everybody's channel. It's not just mine. Guys looking good there. Limited food for no overweight epidemic. Can I be your man? Sure, you can be my man. Gorgon, run a bath. I can't hunt for you. Strong warrior, good at spear. I will be your man. Gorgon, you're going to be my man? Are you stepping up to be my man? Only for a transaction. Oh, what's the transaction, Gorgon? I suck at society. Gorgon. But I can hunt and can build a fire. That's good, because if you can hunt and you can build a fire, that means we won't ever go hungry. Gorgon has a lovely basement for him to tie you up in. Gorgon. Everybody give Gorgon a hug. I wish they had a hugging emoji. I don't need no woman that's here to date you, wish you could help you. Can we do a bachelor show for you? I said I can't build a fire. I got a beer. I gotta get a beer. I'm glad I subscribed. You're positive. Thank you. Just kidding. Take care of them. Good luck with the date, man. Brooke was homeless girl in Florida. Brooke was a homeless girl in Florida. Oh, okay. God, I love hate. She still may be homeless. Don't know. I'm still homeless. Oh, you talking about the other person. Well, you know, we got people like Gorgon in the world that keeps us on our toes, huh? I know you guys can't see me anymore. I'm too dark. You guys can't see me anymore. The sun goes down earlier and earlier every day. I have subbed and I got the negative energy that I require. Gorgon, what's up with you in your life, dude? Gorgon, you need to stop. Stop being so mean and hateful. I have subscribed. You subbed? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, Gorgon. We can stay in contact every day and you can just continue to let me know how much you hate my guts. It's alright with me, my friend. I'm just in the kitchen trying to fry up some, I'm frying up some eggs. I'm frying up some eggs in my car. Y'all ever see them people that do van life and they in the car and they're just frying up, they're frying fish or whatever? You guys understand that crap? Gorgon got abused or some shit. Gorgon, you need to be on, what's the name of that guy's channel? The strong white underbelly. Is that it? White underbelly? Is it called the white underbelly? Nobody projects like him. Guys, it's amazing. It's amazing. You have the spirit. Strong. It's a soft, and it's called soft white underbelly. That's where Gorgon needs to go. To soft white underbelly's channel. Maybe he can help you. The soft white underbelly. Have y'all ever watched the soft white underbelly? I love his content. I love his content. Soft white underbelly. Look him up. He has a lot of stories about people's lives. I will arrive on your next live and feed later. I enjoy the hateful conversation. Okay, Gorgon, I'll keep you around, buddy. I'm not going to block you, I promise. I'm not going to block you, I promise. Gorgon, I'm going to let you live this time, man. You should be happy and elated that I'm going to let you survive on my live. Ah! I feel like something bit in my freaking leg. Guys, I feel like I'm getting eaten up back here. I don't have to go back to the shelter until like 8:30, so I'm going to be out here. We out here in these streets. Gorgon's sick in the head. Have a good night, woman. Thank you, Gorgon. I'll see you soon, okay? I'll be back on live tomorrow. Make sure you come by and say you hate me. How much is a gram of cocaine? Where you from? I don't know. Ask Gorgon. He might know. I don't do drugs. Gorgon may know the answer to that. Oregon may know the answer to that question. So this is what I do every night, y'all. Come in the back seat. I make sure I have all my stuff. When I go upstairs, I have everything because I gotta go to work tomorrow. I feel like calling out and saying screw that job. That's probably what they want since they sent me home early. How's it got so dark so quickly there? Well, I think it's almost daylight savings. Almost daylight savings. When is daylight savings? I don't even know. Is it in November, y'all? Daylight savings is in November. I think. I think it is. I think daylight savings is coming up soon. I'm just looking for something that I can't find. I think daylight savings is coming up soon. So that's why it's getting dark faster. I think we're already in fall. Somebody said fall was the 21st. So first day of fall started on the 21st. So you know when that fall come around, everything just start going to the wayside after that. I'm just digging for some things before I have to go lock down in my jail cell at the shelter. I'm just used to this lifestyle now, y'all. I want to get out. I really do. But it's going to take a lot of... Then I'm pissed off because my freaking job sent me home early today. Like, oh, you know, we're coming into a new system and the job is really spending a lot of money on this, so we have to cut people's hours. I'm looking at my boss like this is the reason why like jobs we need a union. We need a union. But everybody there is not going to stick together and help put a union together because everybody's so freaking scared. Now, if I was at my job talking about starting a union or needing a union or something like that, they would do whatever they could do to get me fired. Oh, she said we need a union, which we do need a union, right? Because the fact that my boss today sent me home early, illegally, because he's talking about, oh, you know, it's been slow and we're trying to save money because we got this new system. Bull crap. I work for a multi-billion, not million, billion-dollar industry. And y'all mean to tell me that y'all don't have money for certain things? Like, get out of here. Get out of here with your crappy lies. I'll drop your channel link. I will sub. I enjoy talking to you. All right, Gorgon. I enjoy talking to you too in all your hateful ways. I'm in North Pole, dark at 15 p.m. After a few months, you need to get real skills and not take the garbage jobs from garbage employers. Yeah, well, all jobs have crap going on, you know what I mean? And I do have real skills. Just because someone may go to college or trade school or something like that, they're being treated like crap at their job too. So, educated or not, we're all being treated like jokes. You know what I mean? But my job sent me home early today, and I'm just like, how the heck do y'all get away with this crap? And no one's saying anything. I'm like, we need a union here. Hello? Then quit. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to continue to come on here every day and talk trash. I'm going to continue. So he got his behind blocked. Certain people I'm just not going back and forth with, baby. Certain people I'm not going to even entertain the foolery. You know what I mean? Hello, how are you? How's everybody tonight? I'm going to be here until probably about 8:30. I might stay out later, just so I don't have to really go into the shelter and see all these women and have to be around them. But some people come on your channel and say like mean and nasty things. Oh, then quit. Yeah, well, it's easy to say quit. I'm not going anywhere. But I can talk some trash about my job if I want to. I can talk about my job if I feel like it. I sound good. You're really in the North Pole? For real? Where's the North Pole? Is that in Alaska? Oh, yeah. Mm. Hello. What y'all up to this weekend? You guys up to? Where are you guys calling me? Where are you guys watching me from? I see 4 people still here. Where y'all watching from? It's really in Alaska. That's where you at in Alaska? You cleaning your house this weekend? Finland. Okay. What time is it there? You said after 12? Finland sounds like a beautiful place. Sorting clothes. I don't mind washing laundry and stuff like that. I just don't like folding clothes. I just don't like folding them. Mm-mm. From the Netherlands. Okay. Sounds like a beautiful place. I know me. I'm not really up to nothing but working. Working until I'm able to land me an apartment. Nah, folding clothes is my worst. I'd rather clean a bathroom than fold laundry. I really would. Yeah, I found a an ant in my car. I rather would I rather would clean the bathroom. But guys, are you traveling? I don't see the point. I rather one thing I really don't like to do, I don't like vacuuming the floor. And I'm gonna tell y'all the only reason why I don't like vacuuming, because I don't like the cord. I don't like that vacuuming cord, having to cord it up, uncord it, then cord it, cord it. I hate vacuuming for that reason. If I had a cordless vacuum cleaner, I would love that. I do not. I could clean the bathroom. I wouldn't mind cleaning the toilet versus having to unstring a vacuum cleaner. I can't stand unstringing vacuum cleaners and having to string them back up. Now I know they got that new vacuum out that's been out for a couple of years. It's like a circle thing that you could just put on the floor and let it run. But they said you have to fix it towards the floor that you have in your house. Like, you have to program the damn vacuum cleaner with, I think it has an app, and it has to have the footage or whatever of the room. So I never got one because I think the cheapest one was like $300 or maybe $5. But I never got into that because I just lived in apartments, small little apartments or whatever. How is that connected? I will probably be cleaning this weekend. If you guys didn't give me a thumbs up already, can you guys make sure you give me a thumbs up? It lets people find my channel. helps people find me. I hate spraying cleaning products and wiping them off. I mean, I don't mind doing that. The only cleaning products I use Pine Sol. I like the Fabuloso and bleach. That's about all I keep in my house when I have my apartment. Pine Sol, Fabuloso, bleach. I love Pine Sol. I mean, Pine Sol and bleach alone is just the best thing ever, right? Pine Sol and bleach. And then you got the Fabuloso for like, you just throw it in the toilet, wish around. Fabuloso smells amazing too. But Pine Sol and bleach do the job for me. And when I used to have my kitchen floors, I would go to get down on my hands and knees, and I would take a dirty rag towel, that a cleaning cloth, and I would take it, put it in a bucket of hot water, put my gloves on, and I would take the rag. I would sweep the floor first with a broom, make sure the floor was swept, and I would get on my hands and knees and scrub the floor with my hands, like with the towel, because I think that's the only way you can really mop a floor the right way. So I feel like when you're mopping the floor with a mop is always dirty, especially if you're like mopping other things with that mop. I think the kitchen floor and the bathroom floors should have different mops. The kitchen floor and the bathroom floor should have different mops. If you're enjoying this, a quick like would be thank you. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate it. I just come here and talk, chop it up. If you guys don't know my story, I'm a homeless woman. I live in a homeless shelter right now. So I'm actually on my way back to the homeless shelter, but I don't have to really be back in until like 8:30. So I have almost about an hour, a little bit over an hour to get back. They lock the doors at like almost 9 o'clock. So it's like 5 minutes to 9. They lock the gate. And if you want to get through that gate, you have to knock on the door. And if you're not working or something, they're not going to let you in. So I told her that I was getting off early tonight. So I am going to be back by the time it's time for them to lock the gate. I just kind of didn't want to, because if I go back, that means that I'm at subject to having to talk to the girls. Like, not really talk to them, but they're all up. They're all talking, laughing, or whatever. So I've tried to avoid having to be there at all costs. I tried to avoid being at the shelter at all costs, but sometimes I'm like, well, let me go hunker down because I'm there and I need to be there. I'm kind of tired of cleaning as I am doing it since I was a child. My mom never really cleaned my room for me. Well, cleaning is something that we're going to have to do the rest of our lives while we're on this earth, so it sucks, but especially if you have like a big space, like you have a big old house, that would be so annoying to me, having to keep up with that every day. Like if I get to the point where I'm able to like get a mortgage, I just want like a condo that they could take care of the outside and I don't have to worry about that. Because I'm getting older now, so I don't got time to be, it's just a lot to maintain. Life is a lot. We have to really go through a lot just to be humans. And on top of that, how bad everything is right now in society as far as like everything. Everything is so expensive, and it's a lot to maintain a household. It really is. Laundry, your family, your kids, your husband, your wife, whoever. But life can also be very beautiful sometimes. Like everything is not always bad. Everything is not always like a shit show. Life is not always a shit show. Even though sometimes it feels like a shit show, it's not always a shit show. We used to clean a lot when I was a kid. My parents were very strict, so we knew that every Saturday we was cleaning that house from top to bottom. And we had chores throughout the week too. Like certain things in the household needs to be maintained and cleaned every day. Like the bathroom needs to be wiped down, maintained every day. Your living room, maybe vacuum every other day. Yeah, it's not always pickpocket shoplifting. What are you talking about? I always have been doing my laundry since I was 11. What pisses me off that I live with other people, and every time I clean the bathroom, my work gets undone so easily, and I'm grateful for what I have. Yeah, when you share a space with people, like even me being at the shelter, I shared a space with like 13 other women. So sometimes the girls will get up, and when I come back in at nighttime, especially if I make it in on time, they'll be talking trash, like somebody didn't flush the toilet, or they just be real petty about stuff. And I just look at them and I don't say nothing. I don't even respond. They don't really say much to me about nothing because half of the girls act like they scared of me or whatever. But I be in there minding my damn business. I don't even really entertain conversation. I don't even be saying nothing to these girls. I might come in the door and say, hey, everybody, how's everyone doing? And that's it. That's it. But I love when I go back to the shelter and I find out that some girls left. I be like, yes, thank God. I just like the place for a certain way. Yeah, everybody's funny bunny. And when you're living with people, or even me in the shelter situation, it sucks because it be some really nasty women come through there. I see all those women all night long. They get up and go to the bathroom. Like I told y'all, the disgusting thing about the shelter is you are subject to everybody's living ways. Like these women will come in there and they'll use the bathroom 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They'll piss and they won't even wash their hands, and they'll just piss, flush the toilet, and they'll go get right back in the bed. They won't even try to wash their hands. Nothing. Nothing. And I'd be like, yo, y'all some nasty heifers. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning, I go to the bathroom, I wash my hands, then I brush my teeth, right? Wash my hands, I brush my teeth, and I start scrubbing my face with my soap and make sure my face is straight, right? But these grown women, and I'm saying these are women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. They don't even wash their hands when they use the bathroom. And I'm just like, the shelter is literally the nastiest place ever because they're not even keeping up on their hygiene. I mean, I've seen all of them do it. So I said, none of y'all heifers can sit up here and tell me, oh, it's not me. And I said this one time. I was like, yo, it's nasty here. None of these women brush none of them wash their hands. I think I'm the only one that washed my hands in here. I said, y'all some nasty heifers. Y'all some nasty heifers. How you not gonna brush your teeth? How you not gonna wash your hands after you done went to the bathroom? And imagine if they're not even washing their hands after they went to the bathroom and they just peed, right? They just urinated. Imagine if they did the number 2 or number 3. You for darn sure know they're not washing their hands with that. Like, it's disgusting. I'm like, yo, y'all nasty women up in here. And y'all grown women. Y'all in your 40s, 50s, and 60s. And y'all not even washing y'all hands? Like, what the heck type of crap is that? Child, I just be looking at them. I was like, Lord knows, God, you got to get me up out of here soon. Because I don't like living with people. And I said, you know what? I will never, ever lose me another apartment ever again. Never will I never will I mess up my lease again. Because if I have to live with people, especially strangers, living with strangers is literally the hardest thing. But if you're living with someone that you kind of know, you could kind of say, hey, don't do that again or whatever. But when you're living with strangers, it's a different ball game. I showered today, keeping myself clean. Yeah. I don't know if y'all just having a conversation to yourselves, but how old are you, Stella? I think you told me your age before, but I kind of forgot. So many people that come through and come back through. So if you guys are here, if you guys don't know my story, I'm a homeless woman. I live in a homeless shelter in the United States of America. And I've been living in the homeless shelter now for it's been about 3 or 4 weeks now. And I used to live in my car before I went to the shelter. So that's my story if you guys ever want to know my story. That is my story. Oh, you're 18. Okay, Stella. Yeah, I think you told me before, but there's so many people that come and go. But yeah, the homeless shelter is the worst place ever. So if you guys live wherever you live, you better stay where you at. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be homeless. Being homeless freaking sucks. And even being homeless inside a shelter sucks. Because now you have to conform to other people's living ways. And there's another lady now living over top of my bed. And she's a lady that's been there since I started. So she's actually not too bad. And I'm like, I hope these women are not somewhere sitting on my bed. when I'm not there, because those are my bed sheets. I don't want nobody sitting on my stuff. But like I said, I got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my stuff together and get the freak out of here, man. But I don't be telling nobody my business. You know, I just try to do what I got to do, collect my money. But see, my job sent me home early today, and I didn't like that. I was not happy about that at all. Was not happy about being sent home early. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Mm, 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 mm. What are you doing this weekend, Stella? No, it's a beautiful night, y'all. What country would I like to travel? Are you talking to me or are you talking to Stella? We people live in different lives. My dream retirement would be buying a plot of land and build my dream house and have a place for stray cats. Oh, I would feed every day and be with the stray cats while I get a passive income. What I would like to do, I want to go live off the grid somewhere up in the mountains. Get everything I need for the mountains, like get me a tractor, like a big tractor that I can plow snow, learn how to do that, learn how to build a fire. I just want to live off the grid in the mountains somewhere where there's a lake or a stream at, and have some Wi-Fi up there, have all my DVDs and stuff that I want to watch, have it doesn't even have to have electricity. I don't, would I like to have electricity in my off grid? Probably so. I would probably like to have electricity, but it's not really a deal breaker, right? I just want to live off the grid. I asked you, the host. That's what I'm answering. What country would I like to travel? I don't know. I really don't know. I know I want to go to Alaska. I want to go to Canada, and I want to go back to Africa. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. It's a lot of places I want to go, but I would like to live off grid. So you want to have a like a cat? You want to rescue? You want to be a pet rescue? I asked you, the host. I want to go to Alaska. I want to go back to Africa, of course. But scared of floods. I would love a house by the water. Yeah, I want to go. I want to live in the woods. I'm a mountain girl. I'm kind of a mountain chick, so I want to get me a house on the edge of a mountain somewhere, away from everybody, away from society. I want to just live off the grid and get out of society and be happy that way. And go into society when I want to be around people. I'm okay being on my own. I'm not saying that I don't need people, but I like to be on my own. But I know I would get lonely, so I get lonely now, but I'm surrounded by people every day because it's like you can't trust nobody. I would love to love a sea house, but I'm scared of floods. Oh, don't be scared. It's not going to flood like that. It depends on where you're at. I like cats and people. Cats are just grateful and loving. I want to get a cat when I get my place. I want to get a cat. I don't want a dog. I want a cat. I would like to have a dog, not a dog. I mean, I want a cat. Mm. You said I remind you of someone missing from Tanzania. Tanzania is a beautiful place. We got 6 people in here watching me. Can you guys say something? Say hello. Say hello to Stella. Star in the chat. What side of Africa? If you visit East Africa, they will not make different. They will not make different? What does that mean? I'm going to go all over Africa, baby. All over. Yes, Tanzania is beautiful. I haven't been to Africa in a long time. Years. I've been here in America just, fighting this old American crazy place that we're in right now. Tanzania. It's a girl, one of my girlfriends that live in America. She does retreats in Tanzania, and I'm like, Dad, I wish I could afford it. I know that Tanzania retreat is probably going to be like, it's a yoga retreat, so I know it's not going to be cheap. So I know it's going to be pretty expensive, but you're in North America. You're North African. It's 8 people watching me. Can you guys come in and say hello? You guys don't have to be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't you be afraid. Don't you be afraid. Don't you be afraid. I don't got nothing to do. I mean, I'm just sitting here at Home Depot looking like a homeless user, a homeless loser. Hello, how are you? I'm currently unsure what job I want to do. You're not working right now, Stella? I know you said you were 18, so have you ever worked before? I'm sure you probably graduated school by now. Are you out of high school? You say you like working with animals, so maybe you might want to work in a pet shelter or something. It's a girl that works at my job, and she works at a pet store. They get like exotic pets and everything, and I saw her today. She's a young girl. She's about 23 or 24, but she was so tired today. She went that like the job that I work at is her second job, so she came in today and she looked like she was ready to go to sleep. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm so tired." I said, "Well, welcome to the world of working 2 or 3 jobs. In here in the United States of America, everybody's working 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jobs." Welcome to Long Beach, Joe Jets. What's going on, man? Did you see I subscribed to your channel the other day, Joe Jets? I was looking at your channel, but I'm not really a sports person. But I will go through there and show you some love, though. Salutes and respect to Single in the chat. Joe Jets, y'all check him out if you guys are into the sports sector. I'm not really a sports person, but I go show him some love because he always comes here and shit and says hi to me. So I appreciate it. I'm currently thinking of medical imaging, but so medical imaging is like what? When they take pictures of your body, what do you call that? X-ray? I mean like career. I want to have a career and I am not there, but I'm so indecisive. Well, you young, Stella, you still got time, little lady. You still got time to think about what you want to do. Hopefully you got a family that's supporting you and backing you up. Hopefully you're not out here alone. So I'm currently researching a lot of, good for you. Google is your best friend. I started my soap business from Google, so thank you, Single. No problem, man. I check out your channel. I was over there the other day liking some of your stuff. You always come and show me love. So I was like, I always show love back to people that come and show love to me. So no big deal. No big deal to show love. It doesn't even have to be anything that I'm interested in, but just the fact that I see people come here and show me love every day, I just always go back to your channel and show you some kind of love. I can't just, it's a push and a pull here on social media. You can't just be taking and not show people love, because people notice that too, you know what I mean? People disappear, they get your subscription and you don't hear nothing from them again, so you already know what that was hitting for. But yeah, man. And I'm not even really a sportswoman, but I go show you some love to your page, yeah. Today's your first day in my channel. Ebola? Is that how you say your name? Abilion? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna be going back to the shelter at like 8:30, and it's Friday, so the city's gonna be kind of like a little loud because it's the weekend. People are out of work. Today's your first day on my channel, correct? Okay. You found me, I guess, on the FYP, right? On the live channel thing. Okay, that's what a lot of people have been finding me because I've been constantly doing YouTube videos every day, even when I don't feel like it sometimes. But this morning, I don't think I went live this morning, but I actually did. Like, they have live videos and then they have videos that I make that are content. Like, I do like a 15-20 minute video talking or whatever. So sometimes I come on here and I don't even talk about my homeless situation because sometimes I don't want to talk about it. Like, it's literally the same thing every day. I do the same stuff every single day, and sometimes I get like a little frustrated because I'm like, damn, my life is literally the same crap. I need some excitement. Yeah, like x-raying people. Okay. Yeah, x-ray's big, man. I had to get an x-ray. I asked my doctor to give me a script so I can get an x-ray of my neck. But I think my neck is just like situational stress that I've been going through. And I had an x-ray of my stomach, like the right side of my stomach. Sometimes I have pain there. But they said they didn't see anything. I guess they x-rayed my lungs and everything. So yeah, that's it. That's a pretty good field. You're gonna be in a business. And the good thing about x-raying is I think they only x-ray like that's like a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to have a job that's like a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. That's like the best type of job to get. You got weekends off. X-raying, I think that field is like Monday through Friday. You'll probably have the weekends off. You'll probably. I wonder if I can like my own videos. You can't like your videos like here. Like on TikTok, you can like your own videos, but on YouTube, you can't. You can like your own videos here, but on YouTube, you cannot. Mm-mm-mm. But I'm gonna be leaving this live in a little while. I don't really have much else to say. I just be blabbering. But tomorrow is what, Saturday? What time do I have to work tomorrow? I work at in the afternoon. So tomorrow's my Friday. So every time it's like my Friday, I always just put on a little extra into it. Put a little into it. I might put on some lipstick tomorrow. I might, look a little nicer tomorrow. Since it's my Fridays, I really be trying to turn up a little bit at the job. I be trying to turn up, like, yeah. But I'm mad today. My boss sent me home at like 3 o'clock. He was like, oh, we're cutting hours right now because it's been slow. And I'm looking at this clown like, man, you are salary. You don't give a crap about me. You still gonna get your money. So how you gonna try to cut mine? You're gonna cut the people that are getting paid hourly, and we're the ones that's doing most of the freaking work? Goodness grief. It's crazy. Routine minimizes surprises and overwhelming choices, which can lower anxiety. I get sick of routine though. But life can get boring, man. I'm not even going to sit here in front. Life can get very boring because you just figure you're doing the same crap every day. Or we're all in a race to get to work. We're all in a race to pay the bills. Like, I had to pay my car payments today. Same crap. Same crap. Life gets boring. It does. It gets boring. I wanted to be a doctor as a child, but I didn't know how to study for so long. Who would fund me? My parents don't have the money to fund 6+ years of studying. Stella, maybe you could have got a scholarship or something. I mean, they have financial aid out here, but I don't know much about like school stuff, like college and all that. The Matrix. Yeah, it's the Matrix, man. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of living in this crap. I'm not saying like I don't want people to think that I'm like suicidal or anything, but I'm sick of life, you know? I'm tired of people in life because everybody's mean. I'm tired of the people I gotta go work by every day. I'm tired of eating the same old crappy foods. You just get tired, man. But I didn't feel like this when I was in my 20s because when I was in my 20s, I was young and vibrant and filled with life. And I'm not saying I'm old now, but once you live through a lot of stuff and you've experienced so much, there's nothing out here that excites you anymore because you're like, been there, done that already. You know what I mean? So life is just lifing. And since I'm in the darkest stages of my life, like being homeless and stuff like that, I just look at life totally different, and I get sick of it. I'm sick of living in this area, but there's nothing I can do about it right now because I have a lot of things here that I need to do, so I can't just. Some people say, well, maybe you should relocate. Not isolate myself, but I'm a outdoorsy person anyway. Like, I like hiking. I like going into the backwoods and hiking in the woods. I like being a part of nature. I'm a nature girl, right? Everything in the woods is so peaceful, and I would love to live in the mountains. Like, if I could buy me a little small cabin in the mountains and live off the grid, I would do that. And if I needed to go into society and I feel like I want to be around people, I will. But a lot of people, everybody act the same. It's always the same crap out here. You got bullies at work. You got fake family members that don't want to love you and help you. Like, that's the stuff I'm sick of. But I don't want to isolate myself because I do like being around people, but I'm an introvert as well. But I don't want to be like away from people. Like, I want to be, you know what I'm saying? I think everybody want to be around people. I don't think there's anybody on earth that, I don't care if you say you're the biggest introvert. We all want to be entertained at somehow and be around people and laugh and just be around people. But people have just really pissed me off. Incense sticks helps your anxiety. I think we all suffer from anxiety. I have it sometimes too. Thank God I haven't had, like, I used to have full on panic attacks. When I was living in my apartment before I got evicted, I would have panic attacks. Like, I would feel like my heart was racing. I felt like I was dying. I used to have full on panic attacks. Full on freaking panic attacks. But I haven't had any like panic attacks lately, thank God. But I do have anxiety, but it's not even really that bad. It's not even really that bad anymore. And some people say, oh my God, do you suffer from depression? Like, no, I don't even know what depression is. I don't know what it feels like, thank God. Thank God I don't even know what that feels like. Thank God I haven't experienced depression, because I heard that it's not, like, it's not great. It's not the best thing ever. I used to have bad panic attacks when I was inside my apartment. And I haven't gotten into too much detail, but I believe where I was living at, that it had mold in it, and I think it was affecting my nervous system. So, yeah, that's another part of my story about, you know, leaving my apartment. I believe my apartment was infested with mold, and I think it affected my nervous system, like, really bad. And I never even, like, got medical diagnosis to prove it, because they say mold illness is something that's hard to pinpoint, and it was just a lot going on. And I just reacted in a bad way. I didn't control my emotions properly, so I got myself in trouble, you know. That's how I got kicked out. I dropped my phone while having one and cracked my phone screen. Frontal lobe, yeah. Yeah, my nervous system. I guess is your frontal lobe your nervous system? Because when I was in that apartment, I had really bad allergies. I was coughing every day. I thought I was, like, coming down with the big cancer word. So it was affecting me. It was just so much happening. I wish I would have dealt with it in a different type of way, but I didn't. So I let my emotions show, and I got myself in trouble. Recent neuroscience research suggests that Black people have a higher percentage of underdeveloped frontal lobes, up to 90%. Oh, come on. We have underdeveloped frontal lobes. Black people do. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So Black people have underdeveloped frontal lobes. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're saying? I can't even put my light on in here. But I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm done for tonight. I'm tired. I kind of want to just go back and relax, but I know I gotta go back to a whole bunch of women yapping and japping. As soon as I walk in, one of these other ladies like, oh, look who it is. Like, girl, I'm not social. I'm not social, baby. I'm not social, baby. But I'm going to talk to y'all later, okay? Cortex is important for self-control. Good night, you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Good night, Stella. Good night, Abiel or something. I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Y'all have a great Friday night.